Dear St. Clement of Rome parishioners, good afternoon. This past weekend we had a very exciting weekend because we were able to open up our church doors and welcome more parishioners than we've been able to for the past 2 months during this pandemic. And we're very happy to see so many of you here. You have heard that, yes, our churches are open and we are able to allow 25% of our seating capacity into the church, which for us, St. Clement of Rome Church, it's about 175 people that we can fit in here. And look, we have made this so safe. This church is so sanitized. You wouldn't believe what we're doing for you to make this a very safe place for you to be. Well, let's look at the pews here for a minute. We have the pews. You may notice here that we have the pews roped off for you. So, and we have every other pew roped off, so you could sit in every other pew, and we have that staggered. So you can sit with your spouse, your family, you can sit every other pew, and you are staggered, which would keep you 6 or more feet away from others. So very safe social distance. But anyway, we can very easily fit so many of you in here. Then we have hand sanitizer in the church. You must wear a mask, and it was so good to see so many, most people, almost everybody had a mask on, young and old. So that was great. I saw the most beautiful masks. Some of the kids have some of the coolest masks you can see. Look at the ones that the Garces family made for me. Wow, is this a nice church mask or what? Anyway, so this is the one that I will wear at Mass, because yes, I have to wear a mask too, especially during communion time. So, and I have to sanitize my hands. Before communion time, after communion time, we're doing a lot of things to keep this church safe. Guess what too? We have a parishioner, Diego, who is professionally spreading every week a cool fog that is able to combat the coronavirus and any other viruses and bacteria in our church. So every week, he is sanitizing, he is cleansing, he is purifying our church, the whole church. Then also too, at the end of the weekend, Father Andrew and I are also, with that same solution, are sanitizing the pews in the church. We also have some air purifiers in the church. So when we run the air conditioning, even though it's a little bit cold in here, you want us to run the air conditioning. First of all, because it's already hot out there, but secondly, we have some really top-notch air purifiers in the air conditioning vents that when we run the AC, it's purifying the air as we speak. Well, let's go see what we have up here. So all of our pews are rubbed off. Oh, I forgot to tell you too. Our very friendly ushers are going to greet you and welcome you back. Not only myself, but all of us are going to welcome you back. So when you arrive at church, guess what you should do? The ushers are going to greet you, and I beg you to please allow them to walk you to a pew, because you want to be able to maximize the seating capacity and still keep you at a safe distance from others. So yes, you come to church, you can wear your gloves if you want to, but you must wear a mask. And then allow the ushers to lead you to the pew for the one person or the two or for the family that will be here, so that we can use our seats in the best way possible. So please allow them to seat you. I know you won't be able to have your favorite pew. Every weekend you won't be able to have your favorite pew. We're gonna have to be very flexible and very patient with each other during these times. But we want you back. And because we want you back so badly, and because we've been missing you so terribly, that's why we're taking all these measures to be able to have you back here in church and purifying the air and keeping the church very nice and clean. Guess what else we're doing? We're asking you to, yes, you must wear a mask when you come to church, but also you must bring some sanitizing wipes or some Lysol so that you can, before you sit for Mass, you can sanitize the section of your pew, and also you can, after Mass, do the same, because that's what we do as family. So I'll be wearing my mask during communion to keep myself safe and keep you safe too. Even during communion, you should keep your 6 feet social distance. And then guess what I have over here? On the altar table, I have something unusual, but I have my hand sanitizer here. So before we give out communion, the deacon and the priest, and when we start to resume the service of our extraordinary ministers of Holy Communion, we're going to ask them that before they come up for communion to sanitize their hands and to wear a mask. We have our sanitizer all over the church for your convenience. But we priests and deacons and ministers will be using it as well. We'll have our mask over here. You see this great mask I have over here? Do you see it? I'm going to show it to you again. I'm very happy about this mask. Okay. So, also, after Mass, please sanitize your pew. And then, if you'd like to visit with others, you're welcome to do that. But for your safety, you must congregate outside the church. Please, I want you to catch up. I want you to socialize. I want you to see how you're doing and visit with each other. But you must do it safely, and you must do it outside of the church in a very safe manner. So, we're doing a lot of things here. My guess is that probably St. Clement of Rome Church is going to be the safest, cleanest place for you to gather at a very social distant way, and you'll be able to participate in Holy Mass, come back, enjoy Mass again, receive Holy Communion, and be very safe. That's what family members do for each other. We take care of each other. So please, come back to church as soon as you can, and be safe, and let's take care of each other. God bless you.